Look around. The planet is burning. The ice is melting quicker than anyone predicted, and no one's moving fast enough to stop it. That frustration, that anger, it's real, it's heavy, and it's exactly why things aren't changing. Because the old ways don't work anymore. Climate change isn't some far-off problem. It's in every decision, every boardroom, every failed policy that drags its feet while the crisis spirals. Founders, investors, leaders, you're all stuck with the same headache. How do you actually fix this when the clock's screaming and the system's rigged? Here's the brutal truth. Smarter algorithms alone won't save us if they stay stuck inside old models, chasing efficiency in narrow, predictable ways. The algorithms driving today's climate tech are too shallow. They optimize for small returns, short-term solutions, and incremental wins. Those wins don't move the needle. They barely keep the lights on while the planet burns out of control. What you're after isn't incremental. It's exponential, and that means tearing apart your assumptions about AI and climate action right now. Stop asking what AI can do. Start demanding what AI must do. Algorithms need to break free from classical bounds, not just crunch data faster or churn predictions, but to reshape whole systems in real time. That means building AI that understands messy, interconnected problems, supply chains, weather patterns, energy grids, as a living, breathing whole, not as isolated silos. You need AI that pushes beyond its programming, finds strategies humans can't even imagine, and updates itself constantly as it learns, fails, and adapts on the fly. If you're investing or building, here's the no bullshit move. Back projects that combine AI with real-world experimentation at scale. Forget labs locked away from reality. Fund efforts where AI drives rapid, real-time deployments in energy, agriculture, urban planning, tools that don't wait for perfect data, but learn from chaos, ambiguity, and disruption. Demand teams that mix AI expertise with boots-on-the-ground knowledge, not just brilliant coders or theorists sitting in ivory towers. The future belongs to those who fuse AI with relentless action and raw feedback. And leaders, you're wasting time if your approach isn't about connection and collaboration. AI breakthroughs don't happen in silos anymore. They emerge from networks where founders, investors, researchers, and policymakers share raw data, brutal feedback, and radical urgency without guarding their turf. Build platforms that break silos, force transparency, and engineer cross-industry breakthroughs. Don't settle for partnerships that are polite or slow. Go for ones that push your edges and force you to rethink everything. This is also about mindset. AI isn't just a tool. It's a partner that demands you rethink what's possible. You have to lead with a hunger to explode old models, to stretch beyond comfort and control. Demand AI that challenges assumptions rather than reinforcing them. Demand clarity and complexity, not more complexity disguised as clarity. Demand the radical over the routine. Yes, it's brutal. Yes, it will rattle the foundations of your work and your beliefs. But that's the point. Because climate change isn't waiting for you to get comfortable. It's demanding urgency, creativity, and relentless iteration. Smarter algorithms that feel faster but do the same old thing won't cut it. You need algorithms that make entire systems bend and rebuild around survival and renewal. So, get ruthless. Strip away every lazy habit keeping AI shallow and slow. Hunt down models that overfit to the past and blind you to the future. Invest in AI that learns by doing, messes up, and comes back smarter. Connect with people who are doing the hard, messy work of building new realities. Push for open feedback loops and brutal honesty. Fuel teams for real impact, not hype. The planet's on fire because the old frameworks are dead. Your biggest frustration, your gnawing doubt. It's the fuel for the breakthrough waiting your next move. Get obsessed with AI that doesn't just analyze the problem but rewires the entire system. Because that's not just smart, that's survival. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to learn more.